Oh, what's going on, everybody? Oh my God. I just spent several hours on the road. 3 hours. Went up to Traverse City today. There was a press conference up there. Bill Bailey, he's the plaintiff that's filing a case in Antrim County about the election. Now I'm on my way back home to Shiawassee County. I spent 3 hours on the road going all the way up to Traverse City for this press conference. That's that live stream that I did. I was in Traverse City. Okay? That live stream I was at. On my other channel, I did a live stream. That was in Traverse City. The press conference. Bill Bailey filed the case. Tomorrow, the judge, I forgot his name, Kevin something, 13th Circuit, he's got a YouTube channel. Everybody go to Google, go to YouTube and search 13th Circuit, Michigan, Antrim County Judge Kevin, those words. His YouTube channel will come up. It will come up as he's got 4 videos, but I think he's got them all on private. Well, allegedly he's going to do there's going to be a live stream on there or something tomorrow, 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. This judge is pretty honorable. I think he's going to forward the case. I got reason to believe he's going to. The evidence is out. Look at my live stream. There's a couple of videos in the live stream. Probably can't see it very well, but people are talking. There's evidence of how these machines were flip-flopping the votes to Joe Biden. This happened in Antrim County, and a case has been filed. And tomorrow at 1:30 p.m., the judge is going to decide if the case goes forward or it gets dropped. Okay. After the Traverse City rally at 2 p.m., there was another rally that was in Antrim County, because Traverse City is in Grand Traverse County. So he went over to Antrim County. At the Antrim County Courthouse, and I'm trying to think of the name of that town. I can't remember the name of the town. It starts with a B. Antrim County Courthouse. Can't remember the name of the town. But anyway, Trump Unity Bridge was there. You see my video where the Trump Unity Bridge was coming in. That was at the Antrim County Courthouse where our rally was. Talked to some people. Had some people get on the microphone and talk to us. They said some interesting things. Things that are probably going to get this video flagged. But I'm going to say it anyway. Spread the word. There was a TCF poll watcher there talking to us. This is his words. He was at the TCF Center. Okay? He told us that anybody caught video recording and taking pictures, they take out their phone, the Wayne County Sheriff's Department was going to arrest you on the spot and you would be charged with a felony because they didn't want you taking pictures of anybody's ballots. So about 2 a.m., lunchtime, everybody go to lunch, whatever, or dinner, whatever. Well, he stayed in there for a little bit, and they had a long table. Okay, table that was really long table. If any of you people have been to any Autorama events at the Cobra Arena, it used to be called Cobra Arena. They renamed it the TCF Center. But it's a pretty big arena. I've been to a lot of auto shows there back in the day. Autorama and, Detroit Auto Show. Pretty big arena. Anyway, they had a long table. On these tables was 134 laptops. They had wires coming in underneath them, connected to the wall, and the closer you get to the wall, to the end of the table, the more wires coming out, and And at the end of the table, there was just a bunch of fucking wires. Ethernet cables connecting to the internet. Well, this guy that I talked to, where he talked to us, he kneeled down, got on his knees, looked under the table, and there was like 100 green lights. You know the green lights that you have on the modems? If you have internet in your house, apartment, condo, whatever. He looked under the table and it was like 100 of them, all connected to the internet. These were not just regular laptops. These laptops had a program on them, a Microsoft program. You can go in there and hack the results of this election. Well, at about 3:30 a.m., he tells us the back door's open. We're talking huge doors. 3 vehicles pulled in, and they kneeled out. They wheeled out on dollies a bunch of boxes. They were Joe Biden ballots. How do you explain that Trump was ahead in all these counties in Michigan? Not just Michigan, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, Arizona, New Hampshire, North Carolina, Georgia. I stayed up election night till 3:30 in the morning, and I finally went to bed. And I woke up the next morning, and boozah, Joe Biden the winner. How do you explain that? Every fucking state that Donald Trump was ahead in, they wheeled in ballots. This is coming from this guy that talked to us today. He told us, now I'm telling you, this is what was spoken today at this rally today in Antrim County. I took the 3 hours on the road today to drive up to Traverse City. Then from Traverse City, I went north another 40 minutes to the other rally in Antrim County, to the courthouse, to this other rally. I was in Antrim County today. Antrim County is all over the news on this election here in Michigan. Okay. But tomorrow, 1:30 p.m., the judge is going to hear the case. He's going to dismiss it, or he's going to let it go forward. Now, today in Traverse City, the rally had to change. There was a location change as of early this morning that I didn't find out, but I found out from a friend when I was 10 minutes away from the VFW. VFW in Traverse City is at 11 a.m. is where the original rally was supposed to take place today. I got 10 minutes away from the rally, and my phone was blowing up. It was a friend of mine who notified me saying, "Hey, Rob, location change." I'm like, "What's going on?" Well, I found out that the VFW hall where the rally was supposed to taking place today, got a lot of threats. It was broken into. The lawyer on the case, his office was compromised. Nothing stolen, but the cops got involved. They said nothing was stolen. The VFW hall was receiving threats. The VFW hall contacted the lawyer and the plaintiff and said, "Hey, you guys gotta take your rally somewhere else. I'm getting threats." Don't know where the threats are coming from. I don't know if it was Antifa or some leftists, power grabbers, whoever. So my friend contacted me this morning when I was 10 minutes away from the VFW hall and said, "Hey, Rob, location change. American Legion Hall," which was like a couple miles away from the VFW hall. So I went over to the Legion Hall, the American Legion Hall today, and that's where the press conference that you've seen on my live stream on my other channel took place. I'm putting this video on another channel because I'm afraid my other channel might get a strike. Because my main channel that has like 1,700 subscribers that I'm able to do live streams on, you have to have 1,000 subs on YouTube to do live streams. That's the only channel I can do live streams on. But anyway, that channel has gotten a strike before on that channel because I uncovered some election fraud and I exposed it. And YouTube gave me a strike and took the video down. I took a chance doing a live stream today on that channel, knowing that, hey, that video could get taken down because they might say that I don't know what the hell they say. They might say that I'm giving misinformation out. Motherfucker, I'm not giving misinformation out. I simply went to a press conference and did a live stream. And I'm not giving misinformation out right now. I'm simply relying information that I've gotten today in Antrim County from poll watchers that were there at the TCF Center in Detroit on election night. They relayed the information to me, and now I'm relaying the information to you. Now you can take this information and you can do something about it, relay the information, forward it, whatever, off to whoever, do your research, or you can say that I'm a fucking big blowhard and I'm lying through my teeth. I'm not lying through my teeth. I was in Antrim County today. I talked to poll watchers today. They talked to us. Okay? I'm just forwarding information that I was given today. That's it. Now, if that guy's lying, which I don't think he is, then I'm getting bad intel, then I'm forwarding bad intel. But I'm giving you information that the guy gave to me and the rest of the people at the rally. He was there. He's telling us that he's seen 100 Ethernet cables running underneath these laptops, plugged into a wall, 100 green lights under the table. Why do you need to connect these ballots to the internet? Foreign interference. You know, look what happened with the Colonial Pipeline. The internet can be hacked. It should be law on the books, okay, that these machines should not be connected to the internet. That should be law on the fucking books. This is what went down at the TCF Center. All the signed affidavits that came out, the information that I got when I was in the House of Representative building in Lansing back in December, when Rudy Giuliani was there. I was in the overflow room across the hall. Cynthia Johnson, state rep out of that shithole district in Southwest Detroit, sent doxers into the fucking overflow room. I seen them with my own fucking eyes. I was sitting in the back of the fucking room. She sent in doxers to take pictures of everybody in the overflow room, including myself. I was in the fucking overflow room. I whipped out my phone and I took a picture of her fucking doxers and put it on Facebook, and Facebook took the motherfucking picture down. I was in the overflow room in the back of the room. One of my guys, I'm not going to say his name, came up to me in the overflow room. He was in the other room, the same room as Rudy Giuliani. He came up to me, and when I was in the overflow room, and he whispered in my ear, Rob, is there anybody in this room that might be causing trouble? And I said, yeah, there was 3 girls in here. They were just in here snapping pictures of us. And he's like, okay, thank you. And he went back across the hall to the room that he was in. I'm not going to give this guy's name out. Good friend of mine. I was in the overflow room. I seen doctors come in. The one lady in the front called him out. And then Cynthia Johnson put out that fucking video saying, hey, soldiers, find these Trumpsters, do your thing. That put a direct threat on our lives. Want to hear another story? I'm not going to say who told me this story. A friend of mine a couple of days ago went into detail about, he had some Trump stuff on his vehicle, and he was down the freeway, and somebody pointed a fucking AR-15 at him because they didn't like his Trump stuff on his vehicle. This guy caused an accident in self-defense because he felt in fear for his life. He got out the hook. Self-defense. The guy's looking at criminal charges now. This was shortly after Cynthia Johnson said, hey, soldiers, do your thing. This is what we're up against here in the state of Michigan. I've seen it firsthand. Myself. I took pictures of the doxers in the overflow room, put them on Facebook. Facebook took it down. Why would Facebook do that? Huge day tomorrow in Antrim County. Somebody's, like the guy said, this could be the spear that blows everything open. The tip of the spear that blows everything open tomorrow. And guess what happens if this does go forward? And I have reason to believe it will go forward. Guess who's going to get a deposition in the mail? The Secretary of State, Jocelyn Benson. Well, guess what intel I got? And YouTube's probably going to delete this video. It was Secretary of State's Jocelyn Benson. Her husband was going around in his personal vehicle around Detroit picking up ballots at drop-off locations. Somebody snuck in and took a license plate, took the picture of the car's license plate. The car's license plate was tracked, and they found out it was the husband of Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson. That is an impeachable offense right there for the Secretary of State. The Secretary of State didn't do her job and audit the machines. That's her job. She didn't. Well, I don't know how to do that. You don't know how to do that. How the fuck did you get your job? Why is she Secretary of State if she doesn't know how to do her fucking job? Ask yourself these things. I'm on my way home right now from Antrim County. I just, driving to there and driving back, I would have spent a total of 7 hours on the road today. You think I like driving 7 hours on the road? I get sleepy behind the wheel. I gotta pull over, get something to drink, get something to eat. 7 hours I'm going to be spending, by the time I get home, I'll be spending 7 hours on the road today, going all the way up to northern Michigan to a second location and now back home. I went through Grayling coming back, so I could have done some work today. I could have done other things today instead of spending 7 hours on the road. Okay? I spent 7 hours on the road today because I care about my state. I spent 7 hours on the road today to get information and talk to people and get information to spread to you because I care. Okay? If I didn't give a shit, I wouldn't have done that. That's what independent journalism is. We need independent journalists like me and other people out there. Check out usagainstthemedia.com. Good friend of mine in Michigan. He's went up against the mainstream media several times. Independent journalist, like a guy I know. Usagainstthemedia.com. Check him out. Free advertisement for him. Check him out. The guy's, I love his work. He's had his press pass confiscated before. Illegally. Theft committed against him. Because they didn't like him. He doesn't fit the narrative. I've had my channels striked, harassed, copyrighted. Facebook's down. Twitter's terminated. For shit that I put out. Because my shit doesn't fit the narrative. I'm too independent. didn't spend 7 hours on the road today for nothing, okay? I spent 7 hours on the road today to give you the info. You could take this info, you could do something with it. You could do your research. Or you could just do nothing. That's on you. You could just see me as an internet blowhard. This fat slob raging Rob. He's just blowing steam on the internet again today. Oh yeah, what's he saying now? Oh, something about the election. I don't know. He can't get over the election. He can't get over the election. He can't get over the results of the election. He's a fucking blowhard. I know, that fat fucking slob. That triple chin motherfucker. Anyway, now you got the info. Do your research or not. 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. Tune in. Look up on YouTube, 13th Circuit, Michigan, Antrim County. The judge's name is Kevin. I can't remember his last name. 1:30 p.m. tomorrow. The tip of the spear. This is the tip of the spear. And this thing's going to be blown wide open. The fraud is exposed. We got the evidence. Only an idiot, only a fucking idiot would say that this election was not stolen. After what I seen today, after the evidence I seen today, testimonies, there's no doubt in my mind. This was a stolen election. Hands down. Hands down. I'm probably going to get a strike. It was worth it.